Welcome back to Lock and Reload. Operation WASR 10. In other words, WASR 10, AK-47. Basically, what I'm going to be doing, and I am going to be updating, putting videos through the entire process. Now, what I plan on doing is everything from stripping the rifle down to pretty much dismantling it completely. And the purpose behind this is I want to smooth out my action, just smooth everything out. Because as you know, WASR 10s, they have a reputation of being crap. But like my prior video of WASR 10 misconceptions, that's not always the case. I find WASR 10s, they're a fine rifle. Because not everybody can afford your Hungarian S85s, or let alone find them. Your arsenal rifles, your Polish rifles, things, whether the stamp receiver or milled receiver. But anyways, but Century Arms builds these rifles, and they're basically, they brought the Century Arms in a box and they assembled them. Essentially, that's all it is. Same thing with your Mosey and Nagants. Anyway, we're gonna try to smooth out the action with it. Just make everything run smooth. Now, the action on this thing runs pretty smooth as it is. But you know what? I'm kind of meticulous, and I would like everything to work a little bit smoother, because they don't do all the fine tuning and all the fine finishing and whatnot at the factory. Basically, like any AK-47, they want to get it out the door as quick as they can. They want to make money. You know, that's not in all cases. So that's why some WASR 10s have a little bit more poor quality than others, because they're looking to get it out the door so they can make money on it. So, therefore, I am going to do the fit and finishing of the action and anything else that has a moving part, so the rifle itself will function smoother, operate smoother, just all around, just the gun being the best it can be. Anyway, first off, a couple things I want to discuss here quick before I actually get started on disassembling. Some of the products that I use throughout this entire process and the fit and finishing. And because this is one of my larger projects, I know in past videos I do have I'm free floating my 9130. I'm waiting on washers on it. That's why I'm kind of starting this one. Anyway, first and foremost, you want to get everything cleaned. And as far as the parts and whatnot, getting everything as clean as possible. Now, I own an ultrasonic cleaner, and if I can take a picture of it and shoot some video, whatever. Anyway, probably not going to, because you all know what an ultrasonic cleaner looks like. And for those of you who do not know what an ultrasonic cleaner, it is a machine that holds a specific cleaning solution, and it operates off of sound waves, hence the term ultrasonic cleaner. But to speed up the process on my ultrasonic cleaner, a lot of the parts, I don't recommend this. Brake cleaner works great. Don't recommend it on plastic parts. So, I cleaned my 22 and I had to replace the trigger guard because I melted the trigger guard with it. So, do not use brake cleaner on plastic parts. I don't know if it holds up to polymer, but a straight plastic, it does terrible. This is a great cleaner, backed up with either a nylon brush or just a gun nylon brush. Get everything cleaned up the best you can. If you do not own an ultrasonic cleaner, this is the best way to do it, and it dries everything out, dries everything up, so therefore you can, you know, work oil free. Now, there are some parts on here that I plan on rebluing just for protection purposes. Now, this is my Brownell Oxyfull Blue. They carry two different configurations of this stuff. It comes in a gel, which is this stuff. It looks like a goo, and it's got a metallic color, or it comes in a liquid, and the liquid is a bigger bottle, and a liquid is a liquid. Now, I don't know if it works better than the gel stuff, but the gel stuff works really, really well. And you have to follow the directions specifically. But the reason I chose Brownell is unlike Birch Casey, you have to have an absolutely uncontaminated, clean area. Otherwise, it will not work. This will work even if there's oil on it, on the parts. And that's for some of the parts that I have to re-blue and whatnot. The finishing product on this one, as far as I'm pretty sure I'm going to be polishing the bolt. And I want to give a shout out to DJ Groove Line. I have inspired him to polish his bolt from what I hear, because I did polish my 1911. Anyway, I did have a prior channel. I deleted it and whatnot because I wanted to start a new channel because of my username, because it wouldn't let me change it. Anyway, that's why I have a newer YouTube page. But mothers. In the past, I've used mothers, whether it be on my car, firearms, or just any metal that looks pretty that requires a shine. So I recommend Mother's mag aluminum polish. Now, to back that up, before the polishing process and taking off paint or taking off parkerizing, this isn't your standard Dremel. This is a generic Dremel, but you know what? It's made by Great Neck. And I have about 20-30 hours into this one. It does work very, very well. Now, the other tools that go along with that, with the polishing, is like my emery wheels and my emery cylinders. But I have a whole onslaught of Dremel accessories and whatnot, and Dremel tools. So I have a whole armory of those. And then, of course, screwdrivers, punches, hammers if need to be, whatever you need to get the job accomplished and whatnot. But like I said, I'm going to do a complete teardown and get everything cleaned up, and then I'm going to start working on the action. At any rate, lock and reload. I'll keep you updated later.